Okay, joined by Niall Ó Ceallacháin, Dublin Senior Hurling manager, looking ahead to this Saturday evening's Allianz League clash against Carlow, right here at Parnell Park. 6 o'clock throw-in on Saturday evening for that game. And Neil, I guess we'll start with a few days on, obviously from the disappointment of the defeat to Waterford. How are you feeling? I'm sure you've had a chance to look at the tape and all that since then. How are you feeling about that game a few days on?
Yeah, listen, we're obviously disappointed, Eric, with the outcome there the last couple of games there against Waterford and Offaly. Both games we put ourselves, we did a lot right, is what I'd say. Had ourselves there last weekend in a good position to win the game, and similar to the week before, we didn't see it out. We didn't see it out. So a lot of good bits there, but loads of stuff to learn as well. And they're games that we do need to be seeing out.
Yeah, I guess, is that one of the big disappointments from those two defeats, obviously to Offaly and Waterford, that we were in strong positions coming down the home stretch in both games, obviously ahead in both games heading into the last 5 or 10 minutes, and obviously ultimately lost the games? Is that maybe one of the frustrations from those two games?
Yeah, kind of wouldn't be frustrated, I'd say, but kind of disappointed because the lads did a hell of a lot right in each of those circumstances. Even in those 10 minutes where it didn't go so well for us at the end of each game, there was a lot of good stuff even in that period. There last weekend, I thought the fight was outstanding. Like just our intensity out of possession was just really, really good. Even in that period, I said it after the game, like going down to kind of 14 men and. For the end of last week is it does make it challenging. There's no point saying kind of otherwise at this level. It's hard to stay competitive a man down for a long period of time. So we have to look at ourselves there and learn from that over the last week or two, and we will.
One of the positives, I guess, from the weekend was we saw Paddy Doyle back in for his first game of the year. Obviously, he'd been out injured. Ronan Hayes, the same, was back in as well. We've spoken over the past few weeks about those guys coming back in gradually over the last few weeks. I'm sure we'll be seeing a few more of those older faces back into the panel over the next few weeks as well. Yeah,
and I suppose the weeks are getting tighter now as well. Those kind of opportunities, the 2 league games left, so that'll happen for a couple more. And at the same time, we are now starting to sharpen things down too. We're not too far away from being here for the first round of the actual Leinster Championship. So we've been doing a bit of a balancing act there, which was the right thing to do and is the right thing to do. But we will be starting to narrow things down now to where we need to be.
It's obviously Carlow this weekend. And they've obviously had a very impressive league campaign so far. They're unbeaten in their 3 games so far, beating Waterford, draws against Antrim and Offaly. Hugely impressive obviously this year so far. What can you expect from this weekend?
Yeah, they've been hugely impressive, to be honest. It's, their sights are to go up undoubtedly and win this league is where they're at, and we aren't. So huge challenge for us. What to expect? I think you have a similar playing group there for the last few years. They're going to play a similar way that they have done for the last couple of years. They've a few outstanding forwards there that'll play in any team in Ireland, and it's going to be a huge challenge.
Finally, it is a big hurling weekend, I guess, because it's round 2 of the Go-Ahead Ireland leagues, hurling leagues, obviously this weekend, and this game on here on Saturday evening as well at 6 o'clock. So in terms of support, I'm guessing you'll be looking to harness, I guess, that support, people out playing this weekend for their clubs, and then obviously a big opportunity to come here to support Dublin as well.
Yeah, we really want to get that going, to be honest, to link the kind of grassroots to the senior hurling team in Dublin kind of small bit more. It's a big weekend for club hurling in Dublin with adult fixtures on and us playing here. On Saturday evening last weekend there, I believe there was 600, 700 people from Crokes there at the game last weekend. Just absolutely brilliant. And there's much more that kind of can be done. So I'd be encouraging. Listen, I can tell you that these players are putting in a hell of a lot to kind of advance senior hurling in Dublin. And the more support from the broader grassroots and clubs that we can get, I think would serve everybody.